we're jumping into Black Mirror. This is season 3, episode 4. We have 2 more episodes to go of this season, then we're going to be jumping right into season 4. This show is actually one of my favorite shows to watch. I feel like I say that about all my shows, but I love all my shows that I'm watching on this channel, and I hope you guys are loving it too. This will be available for a full reaction for my second and third tier here on the platform that will always help copyright my exclusively of the platform, Patreon. So guys, if you would like to see this in a full reaction before YouTube copyrights it or blocks it, please join one of those platforms today. Begging portion, duh. Please hit that like button, please share this video, and I'd love to see if you guys would comment down below, because I'd love to read you guys' comments, so just don't hesitate. Comment down below. The notification bell is right over there on the side somewhere, and you guys can know when I drop all my reactions. I think I'm done with this intro, so let's jump into Black Mirror and find out exactly what Black Mirror has got to give. I forgot for a second what the holy hell I was going to say, but I saved it. San Junipero.
It's 1987 so far. Gotta love that track.
1987, okay.
Have some fun, okay?
Kelly, come on. Kelly, got a couple of hours, you know, so let's use it.
It's got different endings, depending on if you're in 1 or 2 player. Do you want to play top speed?
Oh, no. I just want to get my bearings of it.
Okay.
Sorry?
Whatever I say, go along with it.
2 hours, 35. There's not much time left.
I need to talk with my friend here, okay? Haven't seen her in a while. Like 6 months to live, so.
5, actually.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll see you around.
5 was a nice touch. Met him at the Quagmire, so.
What's the quagmire?
If you don't already know what the Quagmire is, you probably don't want to know. Jack and Coke ×2.
Oh, no, mine was just a Coke.
×2.
What are you doing?
I'm regarding you. Why the glasses? I like them. They totally work on you.
Lenses don't do anything.
Knew it. Figured they were kind of a fashion statement.
Really?
But then the rest of your outfit is not. You're authentically you. Thanks. Do you live here?
No.
Tourist? We have to dance to this.
With each other? I'm not much of a dancer.
No shit.
Everyone was looking.
Looking?
Girls dancing.
Okay, 1, folks are way less uptight than they used to be. If they were staring, it's because I am bodacious.
I've never been on a dance floor.
What are you, like Amish? That's one sheltered existence you got there.
Just the concept of me enjoying myself would blow their mind.
What would you like to do that you've never done? San Junipero is a party town. Midnight's 2 hours away. Why waste time sitting here?
I'm engaged. I have a fiance. He's called Greg.
Want to go to bed with me?
What?
We could be back at mine in like all the more reason.
Oh, you're nice. I have to go.
In this?
It's been really great to meet you.
Is she a werewolf? 1 week later.
Something in the moonlight catches my eye. The shadow of
What the hell, Wes?
Look, I know I'm coming across.
I'm reminding you, for real. How many girls do you think there are in San Junipero? Hundreds? Plenty of other girls out there for you, Wes.
The locals, they're like dead people.
It was just sex.
No, we made a connection.
Wes, it was just sex. Enjoy the town, for God's sake.
Waiting for someone?
Not really.
story.
How to use the bathroom.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
Do what?
Just help me. Make this easy for me.
You want to get in my car?
What?
How long have you been here?
In San Junipero? Plan is long enough to enjoy myself. Sorry, but man, your face.
You like it?
She's so big. With your mom?
So it's like a lesbian story? Like, what's happening? I'm kind of confused.
That's not a critique. I mean, it was fucking awesome.
Never with anyone.
Not anyone? You flowered you?
What about your ex?
What
your
is this, Mary?
fiance?
You've had relationships, though. Hello, you got a fiance.
It's complicated.
I like men, too. Equal rights. I was married to a guy. A long time I was married. I'd be attracted to other girls. Co-workers. There were crushes. God, there were crushes. Never acted on any of it. I was in love with him. He chose not to stick around. And before I leave, I'll have a good time. Time's nearly up.
Then let's lie here.
1 week later.
Have you seen Kelly?
What's that?
Kelly,
You tried the Quagmire?
what is the quagmire?
I know you from somewhere. Kelly's friend, huh?
Do you know where to find her? She been here?
No. You too, huh? Wow. Here in 80, the 90s, 2002 one time.
She's gonna be the new stalker of Kelly. 1 week later.
Introducing the totally redesigned Chrysler Cordova.
Hey.
Golden age, right?
Right. Sorry, I'm looking for someone.
1 week later.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
1996.
Kelly?
1 week later. Born Identity. 2002.
Ladies' room. Like a change of music?
How the hell is this your era? You hid from me.
1, I did not. 2, I owe you 0.
You don't know who I am. You don't know what this means.
This is not fun, okay? This is not fun.
Maybe you should feel bad. Or at least feel something.
Oh, looks like the Black Mirror logo.
You seen a girl, mid-20s, brown hair, glasses? Oh, jeez. Please tell me you got your pain slider set to 0. Okay, listen.
How many of them are dead?
As in full-timers? 80? 85?
In the time I've been here, I said I wouldn't do feelings. But you've been just totally fucking inconvenient. I don't know how long there is. I wasn't prepared for you, for wanting something so...
Next week it is. I'm getting married.
Sure you're going through with that?
I have to. He really is a good guy. I mean, my family don't approve, but It can't stop us. I know he pities me. That pisses me off. But that's not fair, because he's... You said you don't know how much time there is. What does that mean?
They tell me 3 months. It's spread basically everywhere. I said 3 months before 6 months ago, so you know, what do they know? When I'm done, I am done.
But that's great.
My husband's name was Richard. He died just 2 years ago, so we had the opportunity to stay in San Junipero. Pass over. Didn't take it. Didn't want to take it. There were things he believed and things he didn't believe in, and this place was one of them.
I didn't know if I wanted to try it, but Jesus, without this place, I never would have met someone like you.
We could have met outside all this.
No, would not have got me at all. If we really met, you wouldn't like me. You wouldn't want to spend time with me. You'd come and then...
Try me.
What, where are you, Houston?
Where are you, Houston?
Carson City, Nevada.
Santa Rosa, California.
That's no distance.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to see me. I mean, I'm scared that...
And I'm dying. Let me come visit. I want to say hi.
Oh, this isn't like real life. Assisted living. Oh, that's her?
Here you go.
Oh, good job, Black Mirror. Finally, girl, because I was so confused. I was so confused.
You okay?
You must be Kelly.
I guess I must.
She's waiting for you. Won't be able to physically respond in any way, but she can hear you.
She like dead. That's probably with the car accident.
Hello, stupid.
I'm Greg.
You're Greg?
You know, I think it's great that you came down here in person before she passes over. Even her folks don't come visit no more.
Said she was just visiting.
More like sampling the trial version. I've only known her the past 3 years. She told you how she ended up quadriplegic and how long she's been that way? She's 21. Comes out to her folks. Tell her they don't want a gay daughter, it's not natural, and so forth. Gets in her car, runs it off the road. Boom.
When she was 21?
The whole San Junipero system has been a big deal for her. I mean, the biggest deal.
System's there for therapeutic reasons. Immersive nostalgia therapy. About this marriage.
The state's got a triple lockdown on euthanasia cases to stop folks from passing over just because they prefer San Junipero flat out. They're big-time religious, and they will not sign.
But a spouse can override.
Got a pastor coming tomorrow a.m., and then she's scheduled to pass tomorrow afternoon.
Uploaded to the cloud. Sounds like heaven.
I never married, so I just figured, what's a harm?
You're a good man. Think you could hook us up to the system now? Just for a little while.
Seriously, it is so tight here that they monitor every...
I only want a moment.
You got 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Wow.
Listen, I gotta be quick. So I spoke to Greg. Passing over tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Want to marry me instead? Why not someone you connected with? That a yes?
Sure you're all right?
Hey! You didn't dress up to see me?
Oh.
Come on!
It feels so real. I just love it.
You've been here before.
No, I live here. Your time when you're
Yorkie.
ready. Stay here with me.
Can we just enjoy tonight?
However long you want then. I mean, you can remove yourself like that. It's not a trap. Jesus, touch it!
I'm going.
Hey, oh. You married me.
To help you pass over. As a kindness.
We got this chance. I want to share it with you. What is it? You feel bad because your husband isn't here? Because that was his choice. You know, he could have stayed, but he chose to leave you.
You don't know what you're saying.
You should be mad at him. But what he did, it was selfish, actually.
I was with him for 49 years. Yearning, the laughter, the love of it, the fucking love. You just cannot know. The years I gave him, the years he gave me. Did you think to ask? We had a daughter. Died at 39 years old, bless her heart. And Richard and I, we felt that heartbreak as one. You think you're the only person ever suffered? Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I didn't know.
Didn't think to. He said, how can I? When she missed out, how can I? Wish I could believe he's with her now, that they're together, but I don't. Sales pitch about how fucking peachy forever could be.
I'm sorry.
You want to spend forever somewhere nothing matters? Lost fucks at the quagmire trying anything to feel something? Go ahead. But I'm out.
She died there.
Guess I'm ready.
For what?
For the rest of it.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? When I feel I hear your voice and it carries me.
Let's have a conversation. So I was so confused at this story in the beginning, and I was like, this is Black Mirror, so something weird is going to happen. When I kept seeing a week later and then we were jumping years and years apart, I was also really confused. Then I was confused because when Kelly first walked into that house, is that her name? She was kind of like looking around, so she kind of looked like she was lost too, and I was like, are they breaking into this house? Then when she disappeared, like everything was, I was just so confused. Then and then what they were saying, some of the things they were saying, like, oh, how many people in here do you think are dead? And I was like, what the hell? And then I started to realize that obviously they were like an alternative world. It was probably like, since it's Black Mirror, probably deals with like mechanics, robots, or something like that. I honestly first thought that one of them was an alien. I thought she was an alien from a different planet. And that's why she was like touching the rain, like, everything was just so weird. And then it was revealed what was really happening, that they were both dying, that Kelly, who was who? The lady who never, like the husband, Greg, in that whole situation, she was paralyzed for majority of her life. So that's why she never did anything with anybody else. That's why Greg was there. Like, everything started making sense. So when everything started making sense, I was like, oh wow, and I started getting really into it. Then I started kind of fading a little bit. This episode was a very good episode with a twist in it, but then it kind of like was a romance story that I don't know, maybe it's so early in the morning and I wasn't looking for romance. But it was actually, it was a good story. It was a good story. I liked other stories more. I would probably give this like an 8. Very romantic story. So she got buried with her husband and her child, but her soul, left and went with this lady. and they're living their lives happily ever after in this world where they can never age. They will live forever. It's better to go, like, I guess some people like would be like, okay, I'd rather go with what I know than what I don't know, and the fear of not knowing when you die, like, where do you actually go, or what actually happens. And then if you have the alternative to actually go somewhere and be with other people, like, and continue to, like, kind of like live a life, but not, you know what I mean? What would you do? So there's that question. The one thing I like about this show, or this franchise, whatever it is, Black Mirror always gives you these questions to make you think, right? It always is like, oh, well, would I do that, or would I be in this situation, or what would I do in this situation? It always makes you think, and that's why I appreciate this show. It's very thinky, you know? Thinky! New words. So I would rate this once again an 8. It wasn't the strongest episode. It left me very confused. Yeah, absolutely. I was confused at the ending too, because I was just like, well, I don't know, so she is like over the speech that she gave that was very touching to the other lady. Like you know, but she says she doesn't know where her husband is. She doesn't even know if her husband and her daughter are together. So she obviously chose to go with the devil you know than the devil you don't know. So there's that. I mean, that's how I feel, guys. Comment down below what did you think about this episode? This episode is one of those episodes, like, I wanted to jump into this episode. I didn't know what it was, but I wanted to be like pumped up, right? I wanted to be like, to start my day. And this episode definitely was the reverse of that. It was it was like, no. It was very kind of like this was a love story. I think this was it was a complicated, confusing love story that dealt with my beautiful community, the LGBTQ plus community. Love when we have representation. I don't know if they're actually gay in real life, but just even having that show over there, to see like a couple and then giving this weird twist on it. It was cute. I liked it. So guys, comment down below, what would you rate this episode? And how did you feel about it? Were you guys confused? Were you kind of bored? What was your feelings? Comment down below. Please like the video. Please share the video. And I will see you guys next time with more Black Mirror.